network mapper. Now it is an open source tool which is used to discover hosts in your computer network, right? Hosts and services. Look at the open ports. It is used for like network vulnerability testing, assessment of the network, security auditing, and so on. We're gonna use it for scanning the ports and host discovery. Okay. So alright, so it's pretty easy to use. You can use either the GUI version or the command prompt version. So let's start with command prompt. Alright, so it's pretty easy. You just write nmap. Okay, let's just do nmap for now. So you can see like there's bunch of information and text that you can see. So for example, if you want to see the host discovery, you can use these tags. So you can look at each and every one of them. For example, we'll be looking at these DNS servers. In a bit, there is this port range, like specific port scans, script scans. It will detect the operating system that are present in your network, like which different systems and their operating systems in the network. Okay, so we'll do that too. All right, so so I have this another PC in my network, which is a MacBook. All right, so let's see if it can find that PC. So the IP address of that is this one, so 192.168.4.25. So it is in the same network, so we just type nmap 192.168.4.25 and just press enter. Now it might take some time to do the scanning, but right now it's pretty easy. Okay, um, so it says that it has two ports, 5000 and 7000. So these are the ports that uh, I think I opened when I was working on my thesis or something. But it says like this port is open, the MAC address of this is this one, and so on. Okay, I shouldn't be showing you the MAC address, but anyway, uh, it's okay. All right, I'm just kidding. Um, anyway, so another tag that we'll be using is this ASP. Is basically software version, and it should basically provide you the same information, but I just wanted to like you can use all those different tags that we just saw earlier when we just typed nmap. Okay, do the version detection, but it shows like lots of other information which are not really useful for us right now, but you just need to understand like we can use all these different tags. You can try like all those different tags that we saw, but you can go to its documentation and see like what every uh, tag does. But this command, this sv basically means like it is used to perform service person detection. So sv stands for service person. Okay, let's move away from nmap because it also has a GUI, which is which I'll open it right now. You should do something like this, and it has basically the same thing. So you can put the commands here, and you can do different kinds of scans. So every one of them has a different purpose. For example, this is for TCP, this is TCP plus UDP, this is for ICMP, this is for tracing error, which is pretty cool. I'll show you this one in a bit. Uh, but let's try something. Let's try the same one that we just did earlier. Okay. Uh, regular scan, right? So let's start with this, and it should basically output us the information about the ports and what service is open. So this is the TCP port and UDP port, same as the one that we saw earlier, right? So this there is like different columns that you can see here, and it basically provides you the same information. All right, so it's also giving you like latency and same thing like before. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's put the target as the DNS of Google, which is basically 8.8.8.8, right? Uh, and instead of regular scan, let's do this trace route because this is pretty cool. So trace route basically traces the route of packet from your device to the IP target. So basically this Google ones. So it started from here, right? Went all the way up to here, and you can see in between there is like different hubs. So whenever a packet is moving from one hub or one machine to another one, it has to go through different routes, right? So it is basically printing out the route. I think let's see, yeah, so this looks pretty cool. So what is happening is this is your PC, right? So this is your PC and this is your local host. So local host basically means, let's say, your network, and it is going through like these different hubs which are basically junctions, and your packet is transferring from you to dns.google. So Google's DNS 8.8.8.8, and which is going through this grandecom.net, which is basically my internet service provider, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is tracing the route, so which is pretty cool to see.